Come along with me on a summer day in August, homeschooling, having fun with my kids, and getting some work done. As a mompreneur, I'm going to take you along on our whole day. Sarah here, back for another day in the life. I was up at 4 a.m. as usual. I usually get upstairs by 4:15. I give myself a little bit of time in bed to wake up, get my coffee. I light my candles when I get downstairs to my office, and I will do my Bible, my mom line a day journal, and my gratitude journal. And then this particular morning, I was doing some homeschool printing. I started printing my 4-year-old, almost 5-year-old math curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. I just got the free version and then ordered the math box that goes along with it. So I spent a long time printing out this last night and didn't finish. So I'm gonna finish that while I'm getting some work done. And then I jump into work. I usually just do kind of, I don't want to say mindless tasks, I do have to think, but it's just more relaxing tasks like editing podcast episodes, editing videos. This particular morning, I was working on notes for podcast episodes, an Instagram Live I'm doing, and also a video I'm filming. I have to block out time to write my notes for those things so that I know what I'm gonna be filming or recording or that kind of thing. So that's what I was working on this morning. I just got ready. I do try to work out in the morning. I've been trying to get back into that from about 5:30 to 6, but I had to finish these notes because I'm gonna be working on that stuff soon. So I didn't have time to work out today. Plus when I'm filming these day in the lives, it takes a little bit more time to get all the clips. So didn't have time this particular morning, but that is something I'm trying to do, some Beachbody videos in the morning to get my exercise for the day. But it's almost 6:30. My girls are about to wake up and we are gonna start the day. I also make the bed right after I get dressed. I'm gonna throw this load of laundry in. Girls are up, brushed their teeth. Half of them are dressed, or a third of them are dressed. And I'm just gonna get stuff ready. I actually am also watching One Extra Little Girl most days of the week right now. She's 7. Fits right in with our family. She'll be coming a little bit later, but I'm gonna get breakfast ready. Thursday is when I'm filming this. It's the one day a week they have cereal. Otherwise we have a pre-made breakfast, either French toast sticks or pancakes, waffles, or what's the other one? Muffins. We have throughout the week that I make one on the weekends, and I make enough for 4 or 5 weeks and then freeze them, and then I do a different one every week. So we always have enough for multiple days of the week to have homemade, but I let them have cereal. Thursdays are usually my days where I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready for the weekend and I'm just kind of tired, and so that's when we have cereal. So I got the cereals out for the girls to pick from, and I'm just gonna work on that while they play. Okay, breakfast, they pick their cereal. 2 of them like mixed cereal and one just likes the chocolate ones. Bananas, oranges, they got their vitamins. I'm offering hard-boiled eggs. I make a big batch of these on Sundays and then we just eat them. Most of the girls like them without the yolk, so we just have them like that. And then yeah, we'll probably eat before the little girl comes because sometimes she already eats anyway, so she'll just eat if she gets here and hasn't eaten yet.
That's all part of the fun. So see how many you can think of. Birthdays at the end is P. P. And the title of a film or a book or a TV program beginning with P.
Okay.
Have a go. Can you think of any? Give it a go.
Powerpuff Girls, Peppa Pig,
Peppa,
Paw Patrol, Pinkalicious,
Peppa Pig,
Papa Pig, okay. Percy Jackson, isn't that a book series? Gwenny is cleaning up. Where are you going? And I'm gonna fold some laundry. A bunch of these tiny waffle blocks at the Target dollar spot. We got like 6 different containers full, and they're building with them, little houses and things. So we are gonna do a little bit of work in our level 1. This is the older version now of The Good and the Beautiful. I bought this when it was on sale. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna go ahead and get the new version since I already paid for this. I think we're just gonna try it for the year. So we're already on lesson 17. And so I just printed out the free version of it for the other 7-year-olds. So we've just been doing math every other day and language arts every other day, 4 days a week. The thing with these though is sometimes it's like really short lessons. So a shorter lesson like this. But then the other day we did this one, which was like all this plus writing, plus you have to read all these words and all these words, plus the independent work. So we just did half. We're gonna do the other half today, and we'll probably practice our phonics cards as well. We're gonna do bubble painting. So I just mix bubble solution with different food coloring and mix it, and then we're gonna blow the bubbles onto paper. Okay, blow.
Oh my gosh.
Can you blow, Gwen?
Where's the little white one? Gwen, you don't eat it.
Blow, Gwen. No. Blow. Good, try it again. Well, of course, 2 minutes in it started raining, so we came back inside, but this is what we have. The big girls had set up an obstacle course, and I'm letting her color markers all over herself. Why not? Are you coloring? And part of their obstacle course was throwing a balloon into a laundry basket, so they are decorating balloons with permanent markers. Okay, I'm just keeping it in a binder because it's cheap, free, because I already had the binder. So here is the level K, and then the math box is on its way. So I plan to do this with she's not 5 till September, so technically she wouldn't be a kindergartner for another year, but she's totally ready, so we're just gonna start. Okay, so I have this list I had made. I already did 2 loads of laundry now. I hole punched the math, and I just called to make a doctor appointment. We did bubble blowing, and we did the obstacle course, and it's only 9:30. I wasn't thinking it was gonna rain today, so I feel like it's clearing up maybe, but anytime it's supposed to rain and we go outside, it rains. That's what always happens to me. So like we went out to blow bubbles, I thought it wouldn't rain for a while, and then it starts to rain, so we come back in, and then it kind of clears up, and then if we went back out, it's probably gonna rain. So I think we're just gonna hang out inside. Hopefully this afternoon we can get outside. We had some clothing casualties when we were doing the bubble painting. I did 1 round of, this is vinegar, dish soap, and water. I'm letting them soak in. I did 1 round and it wasn't quite out yet, so I'm gonna try another round and then throw it in the wash if it's pretty much up. We technically did do the bubble painting, so I'm gonna cross that off. And they did an obstacle course this morning. We'll try to do one outside, but we're making our way through our bucket list for the summer. And the sun came out just in time for lunch. Go figure. I'm letting the kids watch a little bit of Bluey since that just came out yesterday, the season 3 on Disney Plus. And we are getting groceries tomorrow, so we're really low on a lot. So I'm just gonna make some grilled cheese with some grapes and cucumbers and a little bit of popcorn. cucumbers ended up being squishy, so we went for carrots instead. I did not cut them for the 7-year-olds, and I cut them up for the little ones. My little Gwen does really well with popcorn. I just make sure there's no kernels in it. And then I just added turkey to mine because I like that better. Dishwasher is running, kitchen and dining room are clean. And we're gonna read a few books that we got from the library before I lay little Gwen down and little Bryony down for her rest. Wanted to let you guys know, I've had a couple friends reach out like, can I buy your decal, your calendar? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea for back to school time. So this calendar I still have available in my shop. I use it to map out our like appointments and activities and stuff on my husband's work schedule. Not only for myself, because I have my planner, but mostly for him so he knows what's going on and so we can just quick glance at it here in the kitchen. But it is dry erase, but I use wet erase markers on them. I'll link to the ones I use below. They're Erin Condren. And it just can stick to the wall, it can stick to cabinetry, it can stick to mirrors, it can stick to your fridge. I didn't want something magnetic because I wanted something that could go anywhere. And it's works really well. You can put different people in your family, you can put different work tasks, you can put meals, chores, you can use it for just about anything, and I love it. So I am set up here to go live on Instagram. I've been going live on Thursdays, and so every other week I do like a live Q&A, and then the other off weeks I do just like a topic. And if you can't make it, then I also, you know, it stays on Instagram. You can watch it there, or I'm going to turn it into a podcast for the next week. So I'm just getting set up. I just quickly refreshed my hair. I try to look a little nicer on Thursdays. Little ones are down for their nap. Our littlest one takes a full nap. My 4-year-old is phasing out a nap. She doesn't really nap a whole lot, but she does have to lay down to rest because sometimes she does need a nap and she falls asleep, and she's been fighting me a lot more on it, but soon she will not be napping. But right now she's resting in her bed, and then at 1:15 my oldest daughter is going to let her know that she can come out of her room, or come out of her bed and play in her room for 45 minutes, and then her okay to wait clock turns green, and then she can have screen time. They have screen time from 2 to 3. I was doing like they're going to be soon switching back to this, but like an educational app or something for the first half, and then they can watch a show or whatever. But for these last few weeks of summer, they can just watch a little show or whatever for the whole hour if they want. A lot of times they do like games and things like that instead, that are all like approved by me. So that is the plan. I'm gonna do this live. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'm going to get some work done. My husband's supposed to be done at 2, but that's never guaranteed. So if he's done at 2 and gets home by 2:33, then I am hoping to work an extra hour and he'll watch the kids. That's what I like to do if he's ever off early. But it doesn't happen a whole lot, so I'm not banking on it, but if it's possible, then I'll definitely take that time. So jump on my Instagram live, and yeah, then it's back to work. Just finished my live, went really well. It is 1:42 right now, so now I'm going to be working on a book club discussion I'm doing in my exclusive community tomorrow on our book. It's our first book club discussion, so just getting all my thoughts out. I actually use my Remarkable. I'm going to be doing more information on this probably over on Instagram and my podcast, but this is basically a paper tablet, so it's got like lots of different notebooks and stuff. So I took notes on my Remarkable with my little Stadler e-pen. I don't know what you call these things. If it's not real pen, it just writes on stuff like this. So took all my notes, so now I'm gonna put that up here so when I'm going live tomorrow I know what I'm talking about. Sam's home. He just emptied the dishwasher. Girls just are finishing screen time. They're gonna have what are these? Animal crackers. And then we made these homemade raspberry scones the girls were really wanting for snack, but we only have like not even 2 full scones, so we'll just divide it among them, and that'll be their snack. Sam's gonna take them outside so I can work a little bit longer. I just was working on this little carousel. This will be for Instagram as well as my newsletter that's going up this weekend, which if you guys are not subscribed to my newsletter, definitely do that. I try to always include something useful, something helpful every week, and then I have like a little rundown of what's coming up for my box or discounts, giveaways, things like that. If very short in there just to keep you posted. And then also I will post any podcast episodes, videos, things of that nature that I posted for the week in case you missed them. So it's just a nice way to keep in touch, but I also try to add value through that. So it's just a free newsletter you can get in your email inbox every weekend. But that'll have this rundown so you don't have to wait a week till next week to see this on Instagram, and maybe not even see it because Instagram, you just never know. With who the trainer is going to be for September, what my training is going to be, because I'm going to start training in my group, what the book club pick is, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'll have information on joining the newsletter in the description. So Thursdays are usually our breakfast for supper night because we do 5 dinners 1 hour. We actually do 4 dinners on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But because one of our meals, and 5 dinners 1 hour is just like a meal planning, meal prepping program. I'll link to it below and a video I have with more detail, but basically you prep for about an hour on the weekend, and then basically when it's time to cook dinner, you just throw it in the crock pot, throw it on the stove, throw it in the oven, and it's like almost done by the time, you know, it just takes a lot less time. And so we had tuna melt Sunday, this slow cooker honey barbecue pork loin or tenderloin on Monday, and then we had the Asian chicken on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, last night, we had this jalapeno popper breakfast casserole, so we just had that and just made, it has jalapeno, so we didn't give that to the girls. We just made them eggs and bagels for a quick supper. And so because we did that, we're just gonna make leftovers tonight, which we normally do breakfast for supper with leftovers. So we're just gonna do pasta with meatballs since we don't have a lot of groceries in the house right now that we can easily make, and the girls love that and they haven't had pasta this week. So that's what they're gonna have tonight, and we're gonna have normally we try to eat basically the same thing, but because stuff got mixed around, and Thursday nights is often like they eat breakfast and we eat leftovers. We usually give them a little bit of it, but tonight we'll probably just give them the pasta and the meatballs and some fruit and veggies.
Currently working on supper. We got buttered noodles rolling for the girls, meatballs in the microwave, got the leftover jalapeno popper breakfast casserole. We're gonna turn into tacos. We're gonna be using some corn and regular flour tortillas, and then we have some sausage patties we're having on the side. So kind of just a mesh of everything, a mix of everything. And yeah, we're gonna get this going before the ice cream truck gets here.
Here's the finished product: pasta with meatballs, blueberries, oranges, corn, basically whatever we have left over. And then we're having leftover, we're turning this like basically like a egg bake into tacos, and then we'll have some sausages too. Kitchen and dining room are all cleaned up. I also did a sweeper vac on the floors, started the coffee pot for tomorrow, dishwasher is running, a few dishes are drying, and now it's time to go wait for the ice cream truck because it's Thursday. It is now past bedtime. We went outside, hung out with our neighbors for the ice cream truck that never came, so we ended up giving the kids popsicles out of our freezer to make them happy, and then it was time for bed. We did not end up reading because they stayed till past when we normally read. So I just brushed teeth, went to bed, hung out with the girls in bed a little bit, cuddling, singing, whatnot. And now Sam's taking out all the garbages. And I just tidied up the living room, gonna fold some laundry, shower, probably watch I don't know, really have a show to watch, but I don't know, read a little book or just hang out and then go to bed and do it all over again tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to know what a typical weekday is like for you, especially if you're balancing work of some kind and motherhood, but even if you're not, that's okay too. I'd love to know in the comments. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.